guys, so I accidentally went live for like 2 seconds because I was trying to try out this camera with my laptop, and I guess to stream on your laptop it has to be like all difficult and stuff, so it had to like go live on my channel. But then I realized it's Thursday and I haven't been doing live videos on Thursdays in a really long time. Just Christmas has got me crazy, and I'm gonna be going to Creativation in like a week, literally. So hi guys, so I have been trying to scramble to get like January's videos done, and then I've been really trying to get like videos done. So like my Monday Cricut videos, I've been trying to get like scheduled way ahead of time so that they can go up, and then I can really make our live videos super fun. So I don't know when Thursdays will turn into like a regular again. Hopefully by the time I get back from Creativation, I'll be back on a schedule where I can do live videos every Wednesday or every Thursday, depending on what works better for me, or both. So hey guys, hey from the Bay Area. So Cricut is having an amazing sale right now. If you go to my blog, you'll find the link right to that, or you can just go to Cricut and there's a link right to Cricut in the description, and you can pair your access codes with your anti-tay code. All of the codes, so like my code, Melody's code, Ken's code, all of the codes are now only 10% off plus free shipping, but you still can stack them on the access and all that. So I was just about to leave the office because I've been cranking out videos like crazy, and I was like, I'll just tether to the Wi-Fi before I leave so I can be on a good Wi-Fi and do a live video from the car. But you're my inspiration. You're very beautiful. Also, I'm a newbie to the crafting world. I'm debating buying the Cricut or the Silhouette Cameo 3. Which would you recommend? I would recommend the Cricut only because I know everything about the Cricut, and my channel would be very useful to you if you had the Cricut. If you had the Silhouette, you might get some ideas from my channel, but I can't really help you that much if you have the Silhouette. I had the Silhouette for about a second and did a review and tried my hardest. Hello, Anna. Okay, so guys, I filmed the funniest video last night, like the funniest video. It was like this. It wasn't filmed like this because I did not think it was going to be that funny. I posted it on Tay Vlogs if you guys want to check it out, but watch the entire thing. It's like 4.5 minutes. It's hilarious. Like, I'm not even joking. It's a riddle that I was just going to ask my daughter and send to my cousin because her son like answered it all funny. And it turned out to be the most entertaining thing that we have seen in a while. So watch the rest of it. My family can be kind of funny sometimes and hilarious all at the same time, which is the same thing. But yeah, Cricut all the way, says Nora. We can stack codes on our subscription to Access. Yes. So if you have Cricut Access, you get that 10%. It'll automatically come off. It's really hot in my car. And you can also put the anti-tay. The anti-tay only works on like products. It doesn't work on the machine or the machine bundles. I don't think it works on the Easy Press. So it works on like all the products. So if the products are on sale and you get 10% off with Access and you use the coupon code, then you're good to go. So definitely going to stick with the Cricut Explorer 2. Can they still make chip bags, t-shirts, card decals, etc.? All of it. Anything the Silhouette can do, anything you can do, I can do better. So the Cameo 3 and the Explorer 2, very, very comparable. The maker puts it all to shame. So thank you, Kaylee. She says I'm amazing. So I'm sorry I don't have a craft today, but we've been trying to clean up the office. It's really messy after the Halloween videos and the Christmas videos, and then us just kind of like coming in and crafting and then like walking away. So like every live video I did, I didn't really clean up after it. So I really need to clean the office and get it all ready. But I have like 6 boxes of unfinished projects. I'm either just gonna get rid of the stuff or I'm gonna finish it live. So my goal this year is to have like instructional Cricut videos on Mondays for you guys, and then the other days of the week to hang out and do live crafts. So like if I find a craft, like I went to Target, the dollar spot, and I found a bunch of cute things, like I will craft that with you guys. So it'll be more like hangout time. how long before the Cricut blade is coming out? I have no idea about the Cricut blade, but I do know that the mystery box comes out next Tuesday. Not what's today? Thursday? So it comes out on Tuesday. So if you guys, that's your first heads up, but it will be out Tuesday evening around the same time. It always comes out in the evening. I'm not sure if I can do a live video on Tuesday evening, but I'll have a video up showing what's in the box. But it might not be a live video, because if you guys watch those, I have to do them at home. My kids end up being crazy. That's like their crazy hour of the night. And then on Tuesday nights, I have stuff to be at. So how do you get the mystery box? You just have to buy it, but you have to, if it's a really good one, sometimes it sells out really fast. If it's it sells out pretty quickly. But I never know what they're gonna be, and I haven't received it yet, so I don't know what's in it, so I can't let you know, like, oh, I think this one's gonna sell out fast. But I will let you guys know. I have bought a December one. Is there another one? No, so there's a January one, so there's one every month, but it has not come out yet. It will be out on Tuesday. I've been working on my daughter's second birthday decorations, Minnie Mouse party, and they're coming along so awesome, cranking it out super fast. You've saved me so much time and mess ups. Yay. Yeah, so once you make one mistake though, you won't make that mistake again. So I try to make all those mistakes and let you guys know, like, hey, by the way, do it this way, because I just tried it and it did not work. I haven't opened my Maker or Easy Press. I kind of understand. Like, okay, I got a serger and I got it before Christmas and it's still in the box. And I hear people say, like, they buy their Cricut and it's sitting in the box, and they buy this and it's sitting in the box. And I'm like, how can you just let it sit in the box? Get it out and get it moving. But a serger's a little bit more scary to me than a Cricut. The Cricut, I was able to pull out of the box and learn it within like a day and get crazy on it. The serger, I'm like, oh my gosh, there's like 4 things. I know how to sew, but I've never learned how to like thread a serger. So, and Jillian says, I'll probably mail you those Valentine's ears this weekend. Should I do both versions or just one? So Jillian is one of our patrons. She can send me things. She sent me some really cute snowflake ears that I need to show you guys. She has an amazing Etsy shop, and yay, getting the Maker soon. So send me whatever you want me to showcase and I will showcase them. I know I can teach you the serger. You'll love it. I do know that I do love the serger because I've played with a serger before, and that's why I bought one finally when it was on sale, and it was a write-off. So I was like, okay, this is the time. If I'm gonna buy one now. So I bought one, but it's still sitting in the box. The office is a disaster. I gotta clean it so I can put the serger out, and I'm gonna have my serger out all the time. We are going to Disney World, so Mickey ears, Mickey ears, Mickey ears. So I'm gonna be coming out with a lot of different ones. A serger is a sewing machine that cuts, sews, and hems all at one time. So like that paired with the Maker, sewing is going to be like super fast. Wish I could afford the Maker and the accessories. Thinking about going for the Explorer Air 2. Explorer Air 2 is a great machine. If you're a seamstress though, the Maker is where it's at. Magic band decals. You read my mind. Okay, so Disney World, new world for me, okay? I'm kind of terrified. So if anyone knows about Disney World, please let me know how, hacks, all that. I wish I could make videos for like hacks about Disney World, but if someone knows like a great Disney World vlogger or someone who does like hacks, let me know, because I am so scared. I don't know what to do with my life. I'm like, how do I do this? I know Disneyland like the back of my hand, but Disney World is so much different. Bought a Cricut yesterday thanks to your videos. Yay! Hi Auntie Tay, there is an update plug-in that is causing problems, which may mean you have to uninstall Design Space. Happened to me tonight. Can you warn everyone, please? Yes, thank you, Dawn. You just warned everyone. So sometimes there's these little glitches and it really gets in the way, but so what is up with the Disney group idea? Is that the meetup? So, okay. So, here is our plan, all right? We were going to get the Disneyland annual passes this year. At least Anna and I were going to. So that we could take, like, all of our Disney stuff to Disneyland and film it and get, like, great shots of it in Disneyland. Plus, we'd have Disneyland season passes, so we'd be, like, there all the time. We have family there, so we could stay there for cheap and stuff like that. I don't doubt that Disney World is awesome. I'm just scared, okay? Just scared. But Disneyland passes. But then we have this Disney World trip coming up for my sister's 40th birthday. And so we were like, okay, we'll have to go to Disney World because it's her 40th birthday. And I have to take my kids sometime in their life. And this is a great time. They're going to be 9 and 11. So it's like perfect time. It's still really fun. They're not babies, so it's not going to be exhausting. But we were like, now we can't buy the annual passes because we're going to spend everything at Disney World. So we're hoping to get the annual passes. Sorry, I'm still talking about the Disney group idea. I think this is what you're talking about. We're going to try to get the annual passes by fall time so that we can shoot lots of videos throughout the holidays in Disneyland, and then we will do that main meetup. So if you're planning to go to Disneyland for Halloween, Christmas-ish, or Thanksgiving, I'm going to try to go for like 3 of those times. So I will plan meetups at Disneyland for each 3 of those events, or there will be like a one big meetup or something like that. So we'll plan like a dinner out and like a craft day. I'll like get somewhere where we can all make some crafts together or something, and then we'll all go to Disneyland and it'll be a grand old time. Hey Auntie Tay, I attempted to do the knockout names and my name's in the center of the last name starting to peel up while cutting. How do I fix this? Do I need to thicken my font? Sometimes if it's peeling up, you can, I don't know. It might be the font. It might need to be thicker. I'm not understanding what I attempted to do the knockout names and my name's in the center of my last name starting to peel up. Oh, so like, okay. So I don't know. Probably maybe try thicken your font or make sure that is it iron on? Because if it's iron on, just iron it on again. Can I do another Cricut Design Space tutorial? Yes, I can. I actually shot 12 of them yesterday. So those will all be coming up. And if you're a patron, we will be releasing those all to you guys in a batch because I sat and I shot them all yesterday. Then I sat and I did intros today and I'm doing the crafting portion of those. So like my Monday videos are almost like ready to go for quite a while. But if you're a patron, yes, we will be releasing the instructional design space videos without like fancy intros or editing or anything. You'll get like a sneak peek to all of those. So yes, Harry Potter. So these are the ears we have planned so far. Let me know if you guys have any other ideas, but I'm kind of going with like what my family wants first so that I can make ears for people. We have Lilo and Stitch, which has been like the #1 requested pair of ears. We have Star Wars, all the different Star Wars, Minnie Mouse, like everybody wants Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse, lots of hats, everyone wants hats. So Disney World, we're gonna go for probably 8 days-ish, maybe more, depending, because it's like the same price to go for that long as it is to go for 4 days. So there's a lot of different things included in becoming a patron. So if you really want the details, Patron kind of explains it. Where can I get a empty happy planner holder for your printable planner and stickers? An empty happy planner holder. I think Michael's and Joann's and Hobby Lobby all sell the planner shells. I think they sell the shells. I was just there yesterday and they have a bunch of new stuff. They actually have Bible journaling shells that I think are really cool, that might be cool for planning, but they also are really cool for Bible journaling too. Stitch, yeah, Landis's favorite is Stitch, so I definitely have to make Lilo and Stitch ears. Amanda P wants a shout out. I'm here if you need to buy some. Yeah, so Jillian actually makes and sells ears. So I'm going to be working with some of my patrons who make ears. I think Jillian's right now the only one. But we will be working with some of our Mickey ear patrons to pick individual designs that I've made, and they're going to work on selling them in their Etsy stores. So like if you want to just buy the ears that I teach you, I'll have some patrons that'll be making fun things. I've been designing my own unique t-shirts. I made a SPEU one last week. How cute. Awesome. Yeah, I'm super excited. I finally made it to see you live. Yeah, I felt really bad. I was like playing with my computer and it was like, you have to go live if you want to try this. So I tried it and it still was unsuccessful. And then everyone was commenting. So I was like, I gotta go live and at least hang out with my peeps. I'm having issues with the planner printout. It will only put half of it on the page. Which one? So, yikes. is that if you're a patron, message us so we can get you the answers. If it's just the printable planner, it should, or unless it's my planner, you might have to scale it down to fit the page. Do Star Wars Academy Disney World. Is that a place that you go to? Are you going to have a giveaway? I'm not sure the next time we'll be doing a giveaway. I do use Mod Podge. I love Mod Podge. Avatar ears for the new Disney World area. See, I have no idea. I have no idea what these areas are or in Disney World. Like, I gotta research. I know back in the day we were gonna try to go like 10 years ago and you could order a DVD and like it showed you all the stuff. But Happy New Year's ears. You've inspired me so much. Hope to be able to do some soon. Yeah, that would be fun. So Jillian says, whenever I mail her some ears, they'll be for a giveaway. Should be this weekend. Yes. So there are some fun giveaways. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do giveaways. The best way for me is if I can just ship it through like Amazon for you guys, because I hate packaging and shipping things. I feel like I can spend that money and put it back into the prize, like if I were to ship it from Amazon. So just trying to see that. Best place to buy headbands for Mickey ears. It used to be Joann's when you'd get them for $1. I like Target, but I added some on Amazon in my Amazon store. So I tried to add headbands that I found and stuff like that. Will I be vlogging during Disney World? Yes, I will. Clueless Mama D asked that. So Clueless Mama D is going to be doing some takeovers pretty soon. I'm super excited to see her tutorials. She has some really fun Disney stuff coming up for you guys that she's going to do. So check out her channel because she is going to be doing some fun. I use Amazon 33 headbands for $20. Yeah. So I think I added some of those big packages to my Amazon group or my Amazon page. There's links in the description. People are like walking by, they probably think I'm crazy. My Amazon store should be in the link already in the description box. I have bought some headbands at the Dollar Tree and they did okay. Yeah, so if you cover your own headbands, then you can really get them from anywhere, but I like the 1-inch thick headbands, and then most of my family wants hats this year. So the one thing about the hats is I normally decorate the hat part and then I just use the cheap ears, but I'm really going to be focusing on making the ears really cute too. So I can't just do that because they're going to be good. I want this year's Mickey ears to be like top notch, because have you noticed how good people are getting? Some of these Mickey ears out there are like amazing. You're welcome, Christopher. Same here, Andrea. No clue what Patron is. Okay, so what's Patron? Can someone tell me? So Patron is an exclusive group that we have. It's either $3, $5, $10, $8, $10, or $13. We have 6 different tiers. So if you go to the link that says Become a Tays Bay, that is what a patron is, and you can read what they get. We get like tons of SVGs, our planner club. We're partnering with tons of Etsy people that I can purchase their stuff and give to you guys if you're a patron. So I've partnered with quite a bit of Etsy stores that are really, really cute. So there'll be lots of that. Read my Disney World tips above, Amanda P. Let's find them. Disney World tips. Get fast passes. Plan out where you are going each day. Go on new Animal Kingdom rides. Okay, so those are her tips. So I've heard, hi Denise, sorry, no worries for being late. I'm having bad luck cutting fun foam. Can you give me advice? Cuts out with jagged edges. What am I doing wrong? Which Cricut are you using? I would use the strong grip mat to start with foam, and then that's all I can really give you for that one. How does one go about starting her own at-home business? Tips, suggestions, anything? Okay guys, so yes, I actually shot a video at the end of when I was doing my intros today telling you guys how conflicted I am about what I should add to my channel, because I feel like the urge to add business videos and financial videos to my channel. I don't know why, but it will not leave me, and it always turns into that when we start going live. We always talk about business adventures and all that stuff. So I really want to have like a Friday funds day or something where I talk about business and help encourage you guys to start your businesses, and tips and taxes and all that weird stuff that goes with it. But it just won't leave me alone, and I really want to do it. So yeah, so it sounds like, I mean, you guys, I always thought, okay, no one wants to hear about that stuff, but we always end up talking about it at least once or twice in live videos. So I kind of want to start doing stuff, and it's really big passion for me. Yeah, so thank you. Katie actually is one of my good friends, and she says you have great experience to share. Yeah, so Financial Fridays. Yep, that's it. So that would be super fun. Uh-huh. I'm doing a video right now. Huh? No, I don't. Sorry. Yeah, so a homeless person asking me if I have a cigarette to light. So interesting. But so anyways, I would love to talk about business with you guys. Yeah. We have a lot of homeless people around here, which I love homeless people, but I don't know. So Dustin was saying that it's because of the law that passed where the, okay, so I don't mind homeless people at all. I really don't. They actually don't bother me, like, at all, unless they're, like, being destructive or leaving their stuff everywhere and whatever. We have, like, a homeless ministry at our church and stuff like that. I don't mind them. But, but Dustin was saying because we had the law that let out people from prison or jail that are non-violent offenders. That's why we've seen a rise in homeless people. So I don't know, it's just interesting. I just said that because she asked me, but that was pretty interesting. We need to learn about business. I sell t-shirts and things, but it's not going well. You're so patient with us, your viewers. Love your channel. Disney villains ears, Ursula, Maleficent. So I don't have any of the villains on the list of people to do, but I do want to make them because I started with asking everyone, what do you guys want? And I'll start with what you guys want first, because then it'll hold me accountable and I'll have to do it. So if you have the maker, try the rotary blade attachment. Yeah, so for the foam, that would be helpful. It's a heavy duty one. Lori suggested it on her channel. I think we're talking about, sorry, I got super distracted. What sewing machine is good for a beginning sewer? Okay, so if you're a beginning sewer, I probably learned on a newer machine, but my grandma had this old metal machine that I really loved, and I remember sewing on it, and I found the exact same model at the thrift store, and I thought, okay, that's a great machine. I know it works. I know how to use it, so I bought it for $40, and I still use that machine, and I bought it probably over 10 years ago, and it is going strong. I never oil it. I wouldn't suggest that. Oil your machine because you're supposed to, but it is going strong, and I would recommend finding an old metal machine. They last longer. They're sometimes easier to work with, and then you can find like the manual online and stuff like that. So the serger sounds like it does everything. That's why I'm curious. I have the Cricut maker as well. Yeah, so I don't know if I didn't necessarily buy it to do tutorials with the serger because I have no idea what I'm doing with the serger, but I will want to learn it. I just don't know how long it's going to take me to learn it. No idea yet on when the knife blade comes out. I don't have any idea when that comes out. I wish I did. It was supposed to come out October 3rd. That's all I say every time. You know what, guys? So as soon as it comes out, there will be a big picture of me going, and then it'll say knife blade is out. So look for that thumbnail. As soon as I know, I will make a video and we will talk about it. And I hope that it's soon. But I know that they're working on a lot of new products coming out. I do know that because they've told me. We're working on a lot of new products. That's what they've said. So a video on a frugal-ish Disney World vacation, please. Wanting to take my kids next December. Okay, that would be a great idea. How are we doing it frugally? Okay. How we're doing it frugally is, one, we have the companion pass. So we earned our companion pass on the Southwest card, and the flights were super cheap. So Dustin flies for free when I fly. So that's one way. And then our kids, we ended up getting our Disneyland ticket flight tickets for $800 for our whole family of 4. So that was pretty cool. They were on sale from Southwest. Fly Southwest, that's number 1. 2, use points if you can. Any way to get points, but don't jump into that, because wait for my Financial Fridays. I'll teach you how to responsibly get points, which is totally not Dave Ramsey recommended, but we do it. And then know somebody who works at Disney World or is in the Disney program, because they get really good discounts if they love you and they can help you out. So we're going and staying in a timeshare of a friend's. So it was actually the whole resort that we're staying in is paid for. So we were like, well, duh, we have to go, because this is the only time we can go that someone's gonna like let us stay in their timeshare. So that is pretty cool. So with our savings on that, we are actually booking the Disneyland hotel, one of them. So if anyone knows a great Disney World resort, like what's your favorite one? Because we haven't booked it yet. We're booking that for 3 nights so that we can stay for a total of like 8 nights. So a lot of these are like, they just happen to fall into place at the perfect timing for us. But I definitely want to help you guys. Obviously, like bringing your own DIY stuff is going to help, like not buying the ears from there and not, I don't know. So yeah, not buying souvenirs. But although I do like to get 1 souvenir for each person when we go to something like that, not spending a ton of money. And then it's obviously like one of those times when you want to eat the food, because you're never going to go there again. So it's just going to be an expensive trip. But you know what? I advise spending money on vacation far more than I advise spending money on like crap that you're going to throw away or have to get rid of in a garage sale one day. Art of Animation has the room with a bug family with value prices. I'm waiting on the cartridge adapter. Any clue when that is released? I don't. So they do not let us know dates anymore, because when they come out with dates, the date usually gets moved. So they don't ever tell us like actual dates that stuff comes out until it's really coming out. Even the mystery boxes, sometimes like they've stopped doing that unless they know, because they'll like with, I think it was November's, they were like, it's gonna come out, and then they had to email us and be like, it's not gonna come out actually for like 2 or 3 more weeks. So Genome has fantastic machines, which you get is all down to what you want to do with it. Dressmaking machines are simpler. With quilting machines or embroidering machines, yeah, sewing is in its own world. Man, there's probably YouTubers out there who do what I do for Cricut, they probably do for sewing, and I would recommend finding them before you ask me any of those questions. Do you know if the maker will come out in different colors? That is a good question. I don't know that one. I know they designed it to be like stay in that color for quite a while, so probably not for a while. I commented about a Disney tip above. Amanda P gave us more Disney tips. Let's read them. I can't find it. Where did it go? It must have been when, here it is. Another Disney tip. Go to the parks first thing in the morning, take a break in the afternoon, then go back at night to see the shows. That is a good idea. Because you always, like, we will go all day and we get so exhausted, and by the time it's like 9, we're like, okay, I can't go anymore. My feet hurt so bad. So that is a good idea. And if you have the Disneyland resort, and I'm just speaking Disneyland because I only know Disneyland, you know, that's a good time to spend a little bit of time at your resort. Go in the morning, go to the resort in the middle of the day, and then go back and spend your time at the nighttime there. And then also watch the shows one of the days, pick a day to watch the shows, and then the other day is go on the rides during the shows, because the lines are a lot shorter. I'm a patron. Can I use the SVG files on things that I sell? If you're a crazy creator, the $10 or above, yes, you can. If not, then you cannot sell anything in the Disney files unless they were created by me specifically and they're inspired. We have a homeless ministry also called Hope Alive, and many are getting off the street and into homes getting jobs. Praise God. The majority of homeless are military vets, and after that are addicts. Yes. So here's another thing. I think I'm just going to do one video on this, but the Salvation Army is extremely, extremely close to my heart. And it's helped many people that I know. We just lost my mom's husband, who used to be homeless, and I will share his story and his video. His video is actually on Salvation Army's website. They actually were able to shoot his video for him within the last year of his life. I didn't even know they were shooting this video for him, but his name is Larry, and before he died, they gave him I don't know where this is going, but it's about homeless people. So he was homeless for a while, and then he got on his feet, and we didn't meet him until after he was homeless. And so he worked with the Salvation Army, but he became such a loved person with the Salvation Army. He got like higher up and higher up and higher up, and he was just like so loved by them. And they gave him this video, this like super high quality movie like video that they produced for him, and they played it. They were actually going to play it at his banquet, his memorial banquet, but it didn't work when he was actually there. He passed away like a week and a half later, and we played it at his funeral. And it was so that just kind of goes, that kind of just, if you were to watch that video, you would know how close my heart is to homeless people. But being so close with somebody who was homeless, he has given me great tips on how to deal with homeless people. A lot of them, yes, are veterans, and a lot of them are addicts. And the number one way to help them is to get them into some type of program, or get them to a ministry that helps them, or get them the help that is actually educated on how to help them. But giving them money and things like that, if your heart feels led to give a homeless person money, I would never say don't do that. But I would definitely, check your motive, not your motives, but, like check the situation out a little bit more. We definitely have a lot of homeless people in our area, and most of them are drug addicts. Like, it's just obvious that most of them are drug addicts. So it's hard to balance that. I want to help them, and I don't want to inhibit them type thing. So yeah, homeless ministries are amazing. But anyways, with the Salvation Army, I might be 2 live videos, I don't know. I'm a patron member, and I've yet to be able to find your SVGs. Can you help? Yes, so message us on Patreon if you're having an issue. You should not have an issue with that. That's like the number one reason we exist. So you guys can do that. How do I use the font SVGs? So the font SVGs are actually just a SVG of a letter, each individual letter. So just pick out which letters you want, and that's more for like if you just want one big SVG number or letter or whatever. Are you ever coming to New York? I would love to come to New York. I don't know. See, I didn't know I was going to Phoenix this month. Creativation is in Phoenix, and I couldn't pass that up because the flights were so cheap, and I wanted to see a lot of this stuff. And so Creativation, while I'm there, my goal, I'm a patron Tay. I am relatively new to you and new to Cricut. I've got an Explore Air 2. I love it. Yay! That is super exciting. So I am going to Creativation, and it's basically this big convention with all the main like crafting brands, and I'm super excited. So what I'm gonna do while I'm there is, if you guys like Heidi Swap and Mombi and like all the planner clubs, so we had just launched the planner club, and then I found out about Creativation, and I was like, I can't not go. I want to go, and I want to bring all this stuff to you guys. I'm gonna do a video. I'll be going live too, but I'm gonna do like a actual video on each cool booth, like Mombi and stuff, because I'm pretty sure they come out with like what's coming out this year. So I'm really excited to meet Heidi Swap. Like, Heidi Swap is my like crafting, I don't want to say idol, because I'm not supposed to have idols, but she's an inspiration to me. So I'm excited to meet her. And then there'll be some other thing. I'm going to be doing some collabs with Ken, and Lori Noonmaker is going to be there. So I'm going to try to do some collabs with her. So it'll just be a fun event that I get to hang out with the other people in this world and get a sneak peek and show you guys the sneak peek of all that. So take pictures in front of Cinderella's castle in Magic Kingdom on Main Street. Yeah, I'm super excited about the castle because Disney World and Disneyland are similar, the Magic Kingdom parts, but there are a couple other rides that Disney World has than Disneyland, and there's different ones, so I know that their rides are a little bit different. Some of them are the same, some of them are different, but can I repeat my favorite crafting person? Well, it's Heidi Swap. I don't know if she's a crafting person, but she has a line at Michael's, and I think she's at Joann's, and Hobby Lobby, and online. She's on a lot of stuff, but she makes some really cute stuff, and all of her branding is really similar to mine, so I really just love all the stuff. A friend gave a homeless person a meal and the person threw it in the trash, thinking that was an addict that wanted cash. Yeah, it's really hard to balance that. It's just really, really hard. But I was going to do a purging video, like how to clean out your junk, but then I'm going to encourage you guys to donate to Salvation Army, because that's what I was going to talk about. The Salvation Army then went ahead and paid for every part of Larry's funeral, and they gave him this amazing service. They had, I'm getting like chills thinking about it, they had every man that he had helped stand up and do their cheer at his funeral, and it was amazing. So like the Salvation Army has done wonders for my family, for somebody that I really care about. So if you're gonna donate, if you're going to donate to somewhere, the Salvation Army is somewhere where I would encourage you to. And it also is a great way to help homeless people, because they have programs. And I'm getting choked up, one, because we just lost Larry about 2 months ago. But also, I just had a friend's daughter go through it, and she's doing amazing. And she was... I'm sorry, I'm trying not to cry, but it is, so yes, if you're going to donate to someone, I would encourage Salvation Army. They have a great ministry, and you will know that you are definitely helping not only homeless people, but drug addicts, because they're not always homeless. Sometimes they're just drug addicts, and they need help. So, I'm brand new at learning Cricut, bought two for use in my t-shirt and crafts business. I'm starting, super excited and looking forward to your tips. Thanks. I'm super excited for you. Do you have any idea of average lifespan of the rotary blade? It really depends on how long or how often you use it. I don't think they've ever gone bad yet, because they've only been out for a couple months. So I will let you know when mine starts going bad and keep you guys updated. But I don't know. They recommend like every 1,000 cuts or something like that. I think it says it on their website too. What's the name of the convention again? Creativation. So it's one word, Creativation. I guess it used to be called like CH something. So out of the loop on this. I should have known this already. You can go to Creativation just to go, right? Do you have to be a blogger? You have to register, and I had just registered like 2 weeks ago, and I had to wait for them to approve me. I don't know what the approval process looks like, but it's specific. It's not for people who just want to craft. It's for bloggers and other people who work in the crafting world. So you don't have to be a blogger, you don't have to be like a YouTuber or anything, but you do have to work in the crafting world. So you might want, like, maybe if you have like a retail store or something that has to do with the crafting world, but you have to prove that you're somehow in the crafting world before you can go, because all the brands that are there are looking to market with other people and stuff like that. So hello from Denver, Colorado. Absolutely love your channel. You have given me so much inspiration. I'm saving up on the Cricut. Can you use old Cricut cartridges on the new ones? Yes, you can. So there's a little spot, unless you have the maker. I think there's the adapter that someone was asking about. You can plug your old cartridges into the back. And then I'm not sure if they have digital cartridges of your old cartridges. I hate cartridges. I didn't get the Cricut for the longest time until I realized, actually until I started working with them, because I thought you still had to have cartridges, and you don't. So I think you're great. You're an inspiration to me. Thanks for sharing with us. You're welcome. Will you have to buy a complete new rotary blade or changeable blade only? That's a good question. I know you can buy the blades just for the regular ones, so I'm guessing maybe they'll have the blade. Thank you, Music Chick Art. Rotary blades will last for approximately 14,000 steps. How many steps am I at today? Guys, I have had a hard time getting to 10,000 steps, but today I'm already at 4.6 thousand. So I'm kind of excited. So I didn't know that the rotary blade takes steps. What is a step? Does that mean like every time it turns or every time you use it to cut? I'm confused. Love you, Tay. Would glitter vinyl work good on a refillable water bottle? It would work great, but glitter vinyl is a pain in my butt. So glitter iron-on, don't try it on the plastic. I'm gonna try a lot of those things that were like, can you do this? And we're gonna do them live. So like, can you iron on a plastic bottle and stuff like that? But I wouldn't recommend it. I don't think that's gonna work. But you can do glitter, CHA is what it used to be called, yeah. Glitter vinyl works great on plastic, but glitter vinyl is kind of annoying unless you're doing big cuts. When cutting craft foam, do you have to use a deep blade? Yeah, I would recommend it. And the deep blade is just so that it goes all the way through, not so that it has enough pressure. I have so many cartridges, thinking of selling them, but everything is in access now. What to do? Yeah, I mean, people buy old Cricut machines and they still need cartridges. So you might, I think there's like Cricut resale Facebook groups too. So like you can swap out things or sell things to people. So that might be a good place for you to look. A step will be each time it moves to another position. Okay, so 14,000 steps. I guess, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of different reasonings why it would get dulled faster, like depending on what you're actually cutting. That's an interesting number that they've come up with. Brand new to Cricut, and I have pretty much signed up for all of your sites, including the $8 patron account. I feel so confused, overwhelmed on where and how to start. Have Cricut Maker any suggestions? Okay, so yes, it's kind of, if you're jumping in like to everything all at once, it's gonna feel a little overwhelming. It's probably how I feel about my serger right now. But I would just be patient and work with it. We answer any patron messages if you have questions, so make sure to actually get your messages in through Patron Messenger. That's where we make sure to respond every day to those questions. It's gonna seem a little overwhelming. We have a ton of SVGs, so we're actually on our end working on getting those organized for you guys and making projects with them so you guys can see them on actual projects. So they have replacement rotary blade kits on sale on Cricut. Yeah, so Cricut has tons of stuff on sale right now. So tons of stuff on sale. But I would recommend getting started with paper, just so that you can get familiar with your machine. The more you get familiar with your machine, the less it's gonna feel scary. And then, yeah, and then with the patron stuff, let's message on Patreon so we can address any questions you have there. If I sign up to be a patron, how long of a commitment is it? It's just you can sign up for 1 month and then get rid of it, or you can keep signing up. It's not like a contract or anything. And we do change our passwords every month just so that people don't sign up and then get the passwords and then leave the group. We also try to encourage you to stay by giving new stuff every month. We don't just leave like a huge file of stuff in there, and then we try to rotate stuff out and then get rid of old stuff that people haven't been using. 3 layers of fabric, I'm not sure. Okay, Lori cut 3 layers with her maker using 505 temporary spray adhesive and it worked great. Maybe you could try it. Okay, Lori is like next level creative. I love all the stuff she does. I can't wait to see her in a week. I can't believe it's in a week. Gotta pick the kiddo up. I probably have to go get my kids too. It's pretty late for a live video today, but I'm gonna get going. Thanks for hanging out and getting emotional and talking about homeless people and all that stuff. We have quite a bit of patrons. Someone asked how many patrons do we have, but they're all in different tiers. So there's a bunch of different there's a bunch of different tiers. You can read up about that in the links below. But I will try to go live. I'll be live a lot next week at Creativation, and I will vlog it, and I'm doing videos while I'm there as well. So it is 21:20 here. I'm in bed. That is 9:10. That is 10:20, 11:20. I don't know. I'm not good with military time. I should be better with it. You're welcome, Brandy. I love you guys too. So Patron helps Tay financially be able to do all of her awesome crafting and live chats. Please don't leave. Yeah, it does help me. It definitely helps my assistant. The Patron income actually goes towards a lot of my assistants and stuff and help. And I actually have both my nieces now helping me with a lot of stuff. And it's only because of my patrons that I have them able to help me out with a lot of the behind the scenes stuff. So big thanks to Anna and Michaelin, and you guys should hopefully get to meet Michaelin at Creativation. She's going to be going with us. So yeah, okay, I gotta go. I love you guys. I'm glad that we got to go live and hang out for a little bit. I'm gonna go eat some lunch and get my kids from school. Love you guys. Bye.